Christmas Eve.
Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, then welcome. My name is Faye. Today we are going to be decorating the living room and both entryways for Christmas. We've already done the Christmas tree and the mantle together. If you haven't seen that video, go check it out. To start off, I'm going to be styling this small table that I have left to my Christmas tree with two books that I got from Amazon and this Santa that I got from Walmart. I loved the red book. It is the Max Lucado Because of Bethlehem book. I think it's a beautiful read, but it is also very beautiful to display. I have it linked on my Amazon storefront. Next, I'm moving on to my TV console. I am using this beautiful cedar garland that I actually purchased off of TikTok shop. It is one of the ones that I also used on my mantle. I wanted something a little bit more minimal on this area because it's already very overwhelming with the tree and the mantle being so close. So this garland was perfect. It gave me some greenery, but it was also very thin and not too overpowering on the area. I am adding two of my decor books to give me some height to be able to place one of these DIY nutcrackers. I purchased both of these nutcrackers from Hobby Lobby. I got a large one and a smaller one to give me a little bit of a height difference between the two. I am going to be staining these with the special walnut color by Minwax. The color does come out dark at first, but once you let it sit a little bit and that stain seeps into the wood, it gives you this beautiful muted wood color. Next, I'm going in with this Rub and Buff antique gold color, and I'm taking the tops of two candle holders that I also got from Hobby Lobby. I just removed those. They were already black, so it was the perfect base, and I added that Rub and Buff very lightly. It goes a long way. Next, I'm going to be attaching these to the nutcrackers. I did use E6000 glue. You can use hot glue and it will stick on faster. However, I wanted a stronger hold for long-term use, so that is why I went with the E6000. I did let these sit outside my garage for a couple days because that smell can be a little bit overpowering, especially if you have little ones. But overall, I loved the color of these and how they turned out. I am now adding some tree candles that I also got from Hobby Lobby. Next to the nutcrackers, I am going to be adding these black reindeers that are from Walmart. These are the Pottery Barn dupe ones, and I must say these are so beautiful and they really are so close to those. I compared them to the ones at Pottery Barn and they look nearly identical. To the left of the console, I'm going to be adding another set of books. That is one thing you can never have enough of. These go a long way. I am adding this beautiful ceramic bowl that I purchased from Hobby Lobby and adding these ornaments that I got from Walmart. These are so stunning. They give a vintage organic feel. To the left, I am adding this vase that I also purchased from Hobby Lobby, and I am adding these beautiful berry stems that I got from Target. Moving on, I knew I wanted to add some pictures to the center of the console, and I got both of these beautiful frames from HomeGoods. I loved how these two frames paired together. The deep red velvet color and the silver just matched beautifully. I did print off a vintage Christmas tree from Etsy and also a family picture of us. That unfortunately doesn't include our newest family member, but that's okay, we'll get her included in another one. To the left of the TV console, I have a blanket ladder. I am placing this throw blanket that I purchased from Target. I want to give it that lived-in feel, so I kind of just draped it over the ladder. And I also added the remaining of our stockings, and I love how it instantly cozied up the space. Moving on to the coffee table, I am so excited to style this area solely because I thrifted two items that I've been waiting for months to be able to display on this table. To start off, I'm going in with my Arranging Things book and placing this vase that I purchased from HomeGoods. I did add the same ribbon I added on my Christmas tree, and I'm going in with these cedar stems from Hobby Lobby. I ended up placing about 4 of them. On top of the cedar stems, I am adding these same berry stems that we used earlier, and these stems come in a bunch of 4. I just left them as they were. They hold their shape together very well, and I added 2 of these bunches. I am going in with some more books. One of these is the Family Christmas book that I purchased off of Amazon. I removed the cover and I loved the dark green color to it. On top of these books, I am adding one of my thrift finds. It's this beautiful crystal glass bell, and also a second thrift find, which was this beautiful brass rocking horse. I can't believe that I actually found both of these two items. I have been waiting months to be able to style these, and I just love the way they look. Next to these, I am adding my Jake Arnold book and this beautiful bow snuffer from Amazon. And to finish this space off, I am adding this beautiful deep red ornament candle that I purchased from HomeGoods.
On the frozen lake, saying hi to every friendly face, and later we warm by the fireplace. Carolers are singing outside our door, lovely songs we all heard before.
Moving on to my couch, I'm swapping out the pillow covers that normally sit on my couch. I like swapping out the covers rather than buying pillows entirely, just easier for storage. The deep red pillows and the green bow are from Amazon. The Mary and the Christmas tree pillow covers are from H&M Home. I am next adding this green plaid throw blanket that I also got from Amazon. Unfortunately, it's currently sold out. In the corner, I am adding another green knitted throw blanket that's from Walmart with a green Christmas tree pillow that is also from Walmart.
Oh, yeah. Carolers are singing outside our door, lovely songs we all heard before. As we walk from
Next to the fireplace, I am adding this beautiful wicker sleigh that I purchased from HomeGoods. I am going to be displaying some of the wood that we use for our fireplace. Of course, we're not going to be using this specific wood. I just thought it would look beautiful to display it with a red ribbon tied around it. During the winter time, we do tend to use our fireplace a lot. That is one of the biggest upgrades we did to our home, was switching from a gas burning fireplace to a wood burning one, and we absolutely love it.
around the Christmas tree, wishing all a Merry Christmas. Dancing around the Christmas tree, wishing all a Merry Christmas day.
To the corner of my living room, I am adding this stool that I DIY'd a while back. On top of that, I am adding the beautiful living book along with this vintage inspired dupe vase that I purchased from HomeGoods. Inside of the vase, I am adding the sparse berry stems that are from Hobby Lobby. I love the minimal look, but I also love the statement piece that it gives off in this corner. Moving on to my front entry table, to the right of that I have a lamp that I DIY'd a while back, and to the left I am adding this large vase that's from HomeGoods. Inside of the vase I am adding these beautiful droopy cedar stems that are from Target, the Threshold collection. I'm also adding 3 of these red berry cluster stems from Hobby Lobby. However, I thought the color was slightly too bright and I decided to hide them underneath the cedar stems to give me that slight pop of color and not too overpowering. Next, I'm adding the sparse berry stems that are also from Hobby Lobby. These are the ones we used in the previous vase. Next, I'm adding this Oh Holy Night frame that I purchased from Hobby Lobby. I loved the dark wood color and the neutral overall look of this frame. I also added the Art of Home book in the center with this Mary and Joseph and Jesus statue in the middle. I absolutely love the statue. Jesus is the reason for the season, so I thought what better way to display it than the entrance of my home. To the left, I'm adding 2 bells from Hobby Lobby. I did remove the yarn. And to the right, I'm adding 2 candlestick holders that are also from Hobby Lobby. If you can't tell, that's one of my favorite stores. And on top of these candle holders, I'm adding 2 candles from H&M Home. I loved this dark red color. I am still on the hunt for the perfect ottomans for my entryway, so in the meantime, I added a basket full of blankets along with the stool and this knitted throw blanket. I decided to place an open book on top to give it that cozy feel, and I'm adding a small mistletoe that I DIY'd with a piece of my garland, and I added a bow wrapped around it. To finish off my entryway, I wanted to add a swag to my mirrors, so I decided to DIY it with these cedar stems from the Hearth and Hand collection. I combined 3 stems together to make my first bunch, and then combined both bunches together with some jute twine. Next, I'm working on the bow. I'm taking a 6.5 foot strand of ribbon, placing it over the top of the wrapping paper and wrapping it around twice. After I wrap it around twice, I'm taking that strand through the middle behind both strands and passing it through the center. Once I have it nice and tight, I am going to cut the ends. This is a simple and easy way to get a double bow. I am going to attach the bow with some hot glue and also going to steam the ends of this ribbon. It came a little bit wrinkled, and steaming your ribbon really does go a long way. I am going to attach this swag to my mirror with a small command hook. Moving on to my back entryway, I wanted to decorate this space as this is the area where we come in through most of the time. The front entryway is mainly for guests, so I wanted to make sure that I felt that warmth and coziness as soon as I walked into my home as well. I already had a gallery wall up in this space, so what I did was swap out some of the frames for more of these holiday festive ones. Next, I'm decorating the top of my shoe cabinet. I love that it has this ledge that I can decorate throughout the seasons. I am placing a small vase from Hobby Lobby and a small cedar tree also from Hobby Lobby. I did remove the base of that and place it instead in this ceramic vase. I love to always add a lamp to this small entryway, and I found this beautiful Ralph Lauren inspired lamp at TJ Maxx. I like that these are rechargeable so that I don't have a cord hanging in the middle. I also love to add a candle to this space so it can be warm and inviting and also smelling amazing. I added 2 wicker bells that are from Lowe's. They actually came attached together with some of their faux florals that I removed. The color already came like this, and I absolutely love the color. So what I did was add some more ribbon that we used in the front entryway. This is the final look of my living room and entryways Christmas decor for 2025. Again, I was going for that traditional classic Christmas, and I love all the warm red touches around my home, along with some of those deeper greens. I'm absolutely in love with how everything turned out. I hope this video brought you some sort of inspiration, and I hope you enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed recording this for you guys, and I hope to see you in my next one.